All right, YouTube. Got another video today. We're going to be going over the Law of Polarity. I think this one's a super powerful one, super applicable one for me. So we'll get right into it here. So polarity, it states that everything is of the same but opposite at the same time. So what does that mean? All right, so we talk about temperature, right? So something could be hot, something could be cold. It's of the same thing but in different poles, right? Happy, sad, bunch of different things you can dive into here. But why does it matter? Why would it be applicable to anybody's given situation? For me, the thing that I've held dear for a long time now, and that's really I've started to pick apart, is the idea that all truths are but half truths. And you know, you hear the saying of being an optimist or a pessimist, and then you have a lot of people who like to say, I'm a realist, right? So I see things for how they are, right? And I think that's just a bunch of bullshit, because the reality of the situation is your subconscious mind will only accept, or the truth of the matter is, whatever your subconscious mind accepts as true will be your truth, right? And you can feed into your subconscious. It doesn't have the ability to decipher information. That's your conscious mind. So whatever goes through that filtration process of made a decision to look at something this way, right? Your subconscious will, over repetition, will accept that as truth. You can convince yourself of absolutely anything, and it is powerful, because once you're connected to that truth, your actions will reflect it and you will manifest it into physical reality, right? That's why it's super important for you not to, every truth you have to make a decision on. That's the thing I think that hangs up so many people and hung up me for a long time. As you look at your physical world and you're like, this has proven to me that this is the case, right? I've taken in this information, the world I can see with my own eyes. I'm a logical human being. Look at me. I see things for what they are, right? And I've been proven right time and time again because of this perception, right? You can't tell me any different because I can see it. You have to look at things in a way that is advantageous for your desired reality, or you will be stuck where you are, and that frequency that you do not desire will stick with you. I'm obviously speaking for the people who are looking at things as a realist or potentially a pessimist, right? That is so impactful, so important to my life. You know, when you incorporate all these laws, you start really thinking about what you think about. You uncover a lot about yourself, and you'll you'll find ways that you think that don't serve you. It's simply put, you know, this has a little bit of carryover into this, but I think of from my personal experience, I'll have a voice in my head that will give me justification as to a way to behave in a certain circumstance. I'll just give it like this. So for instance, I've had a voice in my head, and I'm not like schizophrenic or anything. It's just like everybody has an inner voice, right? Not everybody, but some do. I do. That inner voice it'll rear its ugly head and say something like, well, that pissed me off, so it's okay to be upset, you know? No, that's the truth though. Like logically, objectively, that circumstance is negative. So I'm justified in my behavior, and I should behave like this because it's been proven. That's logical. That's truthful. It's not. It's your perception. There is no logic when it comes to perception. It's not objective fact. It is what your subconscious mind accepts as true. And if you can really hone in on this and understand this concept, you create your own reality. Real quickly, you start to unpack all your limiting beliefs, all these things that are holding you back, that aren't propelling you forward, and it's awakening. And it happens so much faster. It's like a exponential curve. It's a compounding effect. You just peel away layers of your life and it just completely transforms. I think this is so impactful. All truths are but half truths. Pick your truth. You have a decision in this. And once you accept the fact that you have a decision and you make that decision, things will change forever. That's all I got in this video. I hope this inspires some people. I know it's helped me so much, just repeating that process of realizing that you have a say in your reality. You create your world. Pick your world. You decide. That's all I got. Peace.